Hey, you guys, welcome to Regardless. I am so excited to have you here. Regardless is the go-to hub for tips and tools to keep you going, babe, reminding you that you've got this. Cheers to our future husband. We have our new wedding venue.
Absolutely. Cheers to that.
Cheers to freaking that. Okay, first of all, Shaylin, thank you for freaking coming with me today.
Thank you for having me.
This is amazing. We're sitting in a freaking bridal shower right now, you guys. Wait, what?
Bridal suite.
I don't even know the lingo. It's fine.
We've been out of the game for too long.
Like, honestly. No, you guys, I wish you could see this. It's so freaking beautiful. And I wanted to bring literally my sister, Shae, one of my bestest, dearest friends. We've been through literally everything together.
Everything.
We met in London literally 7 years ago.
I was about to say 7 years, 2018, right?
Insane. And we've been through COVID. We've been through graduating college. We've been through eating disorders. We've been through kissing Jason Derulo in London. We've been through 2 massive breakups.
Oh, massive, yes.
And fucking all the shit that I've gone through this past year. I feel like a disaster to be around.
No, not at all, but it has been a rough year for you.
And but also, regardless, we've done it together and we're still standing.
We have each other's backs.
Always.
I have your back, you have mine, and that's the most important thing.
And what's so cool is that today I've been invited by Rancho Temescal, a stunning vineyard in past Santa Clarita. Mm-hmm. It's absolutely gorgeous. And when I thought about who I wanted to come with, no, it was not a guy.
Absolutely not. It's one of the girls.
One of the freaking girls.
One of the girls.
And I think for both of us, what we really want to talk about today is that, at one point, literally me wearing this dress, babe, I bought this dress with, wait, did we ever drink it?
Nope, we did not.
Okay, but cheers to us.
Cheers to us.
Cheers to not knowing what our future is going to look like.
And how exciting is that? That's super exciting.
And to our future husband, we are actively manifesting you right now in our future bridal suite.
Yeah, got the venue all picked out.
We're ready. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Love you. Mm-hmm. I'm thirsty.
Me too. I was like, that's really good.
Thirsty.
Parched.
No, but let's just have a moment because Shae, literally this dress, which is crazy, I bought in Napa, another vineyard.
There we go. Full circle.
With my ex-boyfriend and his mother. And I literally, when I bought it, the intention was to wear it to the wedding that I was supposed to go to 2 months ago with him.
Yeah.
And I never would have guessed that I would actually be wearing this dress to a wedding venue with not him.
As a single woman.
As a single woman with my best friend.
Which is bittersweet, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful dress, by the way. I love it.
I love you.
But sad, but not sad. Because that wasn't your person. And that's okay. It's more exciting that we don't know who our people are yet. And we're here manifesting the right one. That's the most important thing. The right one.
I agree. And also, Shae, I think this is important for everyone to hear, but both of us, we were with people that we thought were going to be in our lives forever.
Very serious relationships, yeah.
And literally we thought we had it locked in the bag. Actually locked in the bag.
Yeah, and even everybody around us too. Remember, your friends, my friends, you, me, we would tell each other I can see you getting married. What's the next step? We're thinking about the future with this person involved in that future.
Yeah.
And now here we are, no longer on that same trajectory.
And it's also one thing to think it, but also when you're actively having those conversations with your partner, it makes it so much real. It makes the vision not only a vision, but it's happening and this is what we're both working towards.
Exactly.
To me, that's why it was so, one of the reasons why it was so heart-wrenching because it's like not only are you losing this person, but you're also losing like this concept and an idea.
The life that you were building together. You're losing everything. I mean, we all know breakups are a grieving process because it's not like the person has died, but it is like a death in a way because it's the death of what you thought you would have together. And even like the children that you thought you'd have together, all of this different stuff where it's like you have to say goodbye to all of it.
It's a lot. And like even thinking about us being here today in this stunning bridal suite, like you guys, I wish I could show you what's happening around us. I think it's really hard in our 20s because either you're in a very serious relationship and you're thinking about getting married and having kids and you feel secure, like you're locked in, you're good. You don't have to worry about the crazy market out there.
Oh gosh.
Or you're married and you're gonna get a house, or you have a house, or you're planning when to have kids, or you're having kids, or you had kids, or you're like us, freshly out of a serious relationship, having to start all over again.
Yeah, and it's daunting too because we have to see all these other people pushing forward and getting married, especially, you know, we're 27 now. So a lot of people within our circles getting married, taking those next steps. And I don't know, sometimes there's just, I feel like a lot of people get insecure about where they are in life. Obviously, that's not a new thought. It's so true and it's super prominent. But especially now where we're like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It feels like we don't have, I'm rambling now, but like, it feels like we don't have our poop together. Like we don't have our crap together, but that's just not our trajectory.
No. And I think it's also having you, like literally having each other fuck through the ups and downs of the relationship and now like being on the other side of it. It all makes sense for why our timeline as it relates to romance and our relationships had to go down the way that it went down. And we were literally in on the drive coming up here and like, thank God that the universe removed that from my life so that we can have this moment to pause and to play and to be like, who is it that I actually want to call into my life? Like, was it that past relationship? Maybe not.
Yeah. And I know for us, it went on for a good amount of time. There were 2 serious relationships, but it was not meant to be, obviously. And we were even talking about this.
Yeah.
I would rather be single than be with somebody who's not my person. As much as, you know, everybody, I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people want relationships. It's the correct thing to do as we age and go forward. But I don't want a relationship if it's not with the right person and the right person who respects me and treats me with dignity.
I agree. And I think for me, like, this concept of being with someone just because of having one thing in common of time. And this is true with friendships as well. But I think as women and as girls, we stay and we fight and we want it to work because this one thing that's holding us together is, oh my God, because I've already invested so much time into this person. And this idea of, oh my gosh, I want that wedding date. I want that venue. I want to be sitting right here. But guess what? Regardless of not even having a guy right now or a boyfriend, we're still in a freaking beautiful bridal suite.
Wearing cute dresses, I know.
Like,
well, cowboy boots too.
Like, we are already doing that, and we don't need a boyfriend. We don't need a guy. We don't need it. We need our girls, and we need ourselves. Like, regardless, we're still doing it all. But it is, like, it's super cool to see this, like, my growth. I'm just gonna, like, and your growth. But for me, just to step into being okay with not knowing and trusting that, like, my person is out there. I think it's about trusting and also knowing that it's my responsibility to walk towards that love of my life.
Yeah, and choose the person that you know is out there, because we all have people that are out there. I feel like we have multiple people that are out there. It's about compatibility and chemistry. But, you know, we went through our situations. I know you're fresher out of it as well. But choosing to finally walk away from that. I know everybody has different circumstances, whether you're broken up with or whether you do the breaking up with, but you still choose not to go back to that, you know, because you can still text them, you can still call them or try to have contact, but it's up to you to choose that's not for me. I need to walk away from it and walk into something different and new.
And you know what? For me, it's been really helpful whenever I feel like that itch.
Yes.
Or it happens when I'm lonely or I'm not
normal.
busy.
Yeah, because it's a habit too. You're having to break a habit.
It's like your nervous system's connected to someone, or even if it's just the idea of companionship or just having a body, like that's absolutely normal. And for me, when I get into those moments of lack, I remind myself, Sky, it's my responsibility to walk towards the person who's meant for me. If you are going back to your ex or texting just to text because you have that itch of like filling that hole within or just needing companionship, like companionship is something that we can give to ourselves. It's something that I get from you. Like this experience, I didn't invite a guy here that I just met on Hinge. Like
No,
I was going to come alone or I was going to bring you.
Exactly. We can share these fun moments together. And whether or not you have a partner, yes, people love to have partners because people get lonely, but we have so many other fulfilling relationships in our lives, and we have a fulfilling relationship with ourselves too that is just as valuable as with a romantic partner.
And like, I think it's up to us, like, to recognize that, I'm sorry, Prince Charming is not gonna fucking show up. Maybe.
Usually don't.
Maybe. But like, it's our responsibility to do the work, to grow, to send the signal to the universe that like, yeah, like I am ready for him.
Exactly. And these past relationships, these were literally experiences that were getting us ready for that right one. Because as much as we hate to say, you know, that didn't work out and it sucked, it really sucked. And sometimes we're like, I wish I never even went through that. I never met this person. At the end of the day, it's necessary. That kind of experience and going through that kind of heartbreak is super necessary for us to be able to know what bad looks like and what we would want in our future relationships.
Dude, I so agree. And like, even what my mom told me, like when I'm thinking about my past relationship, I'm so grateful because I would not be who I am sitting here today without that experience. And all I have, honestly, is gratitude for a lot of it, for like the shitty parts. And also like, just because a relationship ended or someone did you dirty or whatever, like, I think it's okay to still look back. And we had this moment today in the car of like cherishing, like still cherishing moments that you had together with this person. I don't think it has to be all bad, even if you were hurt in the end. And I think there's something to be said about like looking back and being grateful and knowing that if you were able to experience such highs with this person, can you imagine the highs that you'll experience with the person who's actually for you?
Exactly. You said it so well. We were literally talking about that, how as much as it sucks, we can feel multiple things at once. We have space enough in our hearts to feel multiple emotions at once. So yes, anger, sadness, heartbreak, all of that, quote unquote bad emotions, but you know, no emotion is bad. They're all necessary. But then also happiness and love and just nostalgia too. And going, you know, I was happy at that time. I was happy during certain points of that. But like you said, imagine if that relationship was not very good for me. Imagine a relationship that is actually good for me and how much more fulfilling that will be. We'll be so much happier.
It's honestly super cool. And Shae, like those emotions existed in those past relationships because of us. Like we're the common denominator in all of it. So that's going to be fucking a million times magnified when we meet the guy who's for us. And I'm so freaking happy that I haven't met him yet.
I know, it's exciting. And feeling secure too. Like once we feel safe and secure, imagine how much more strong those happy emotions will be.
And I would much rather meet my guy. I'm going to get emotional, like even 1 to 2 years from now when I'm that much more evolved. Like, I think as women, we're always like, well, I haven't met him yet and I'm stressed. What if this is like the most exciting thing ever that at age 27, we get to sit here in a bridal suite and be like, yeah, my love story hasn't started yet. And I have zero idea. There's a big fat question mark.
We don't know what he looks like. We don't know how he talks. We don't know his sense of humor. And that's exciting. The mystery, as much as it can be anxiety inducing because everybody else is kind of partying and getting married, but we have so much mystery.
Babe,
and
it turns me on. I'm like, let's go.
Well, then, because you can also start fantasizing about what they could
He better be cute.
He will be cute.
He better be cute. No,
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
goodness.
I'm kidding.
Right.
What I want to bring in to my, like, I feel like we all have the relationship in life. And, like, the relationship is hopefully the one that you marry.
Oh, gosh.
And for me, like, I really hope that when I meet the one, my gut is like full send immediately. Because I think if I learned anything from, honestly, like even just being alive, is like to trust my gut.
Yes. Because you always know. You know deep down, as much as you don't want to admit it, when things kind of pop up that are a little bit red flags, you brush them aside because either you just want a partner or you really like this person.
Yeah.
And you like the other aspects of them, but there are some major issues coming up that you know you won't be okay with in the long run. It's so easy to brush those aside. So easy.
Dude, I don't know why. Like, I think even in my past relationship, like I kept on ignoring her and I kept on ignoring her and ignoring her and ignoring her. And she's the little voice inside that, for me, I know her very well. She'll be like once. But then
like
this
a little like warning signal,
Yes.
like, hey, maybe check that out.
She'll only do it once, and it's really like she's really quiet. But then this
kinda
one,
shy.
she's very shy. She's like shy guy.
I love shy guy.
She loves shy guy. She's very like quiet, and then this one's like very loud and screams over her. But I don't listen to this one, and I didn't.
Yeah, but I think that a lot of us, as much as we like to say that we're experienced, you know, when we're teenagers, we think we're on top of the world. We think we know everything. That's just the normal teenage and human experience. But nowadays, I think that just really comes with age and time and experience, these different life experiences that taught us, you know, we ignored that once or twice or three times or however many times it takes for us to finally listen to our gut. We ignored it however many times, and look what happened. It never really goes very well. So now that we have been through experiences where we ignored our gut feelings and any kind of red flags that popped up here and there, we know going forward, we should probably listen to, if not the first gut feeling, the second at the very latest.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think for me, I always want to give like people the benefit of the doubt.
Course.
And you know, we're living in a world where like dating is so impossible. So when you do find someone who's like great on paper, you like fight for them and you vouch for them, even when like there are signs that like maybe you guys aren't compatible. And that's really hard. And I think almost it's like, I don't even know if I sometimes believe that I will find that person, because how do you continue to keep on going when you aren't getting any luck or finding success in dating? Like even when I'm, you know, Daniela, sorry to like totally bring you out right now, but both, like she hasn't had a very good luck.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have really had very good luck when it comes to dating, but that's just, you know, what is the point of life if we just don't trust?
Yeah.
And we don't still love and open our hearts? Because, you know, even though we've been through horrible situations, it wouldn't be a very fun life if we just closed ourselves off for the rest of time. We still have to remain open and willing to receive. And then that's when finally, who knows, maybe in 10 years from now, hopefully not that long, but something will come along eventually. But we just have to trust in the plan, whatever that plan is. And who is doing the plan, I don't know, but please hurry. Please.
Yeah, but I really do think that, and this is so cliche, but like when you're not focusing on it, when you really honestly trust and you know that it's your responsibility to walk towards that person by like doing the work, and if you want something, you have to show up that way. I really trust that he's on his way.
Yeah, for sure. And we've definitely done the work. I know so many people have done the work, and it takes years, it takes months, it takes weeks, it takes decades, who knows. But we just have to still have our hearts open and ready for them. And of course, people are imperfect. So it is hard to kind of differentiate between what's like an actual issue and then what's kind of just somebody, you know, making a mistake or being imperfect. That's the whole weird, like when you said, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. That's a great quality to have because people deserve the benefit of the doubt until it's a pattern.
Yeah. And I think it's like being very conscious about like, are you actually compatible and in alignment with reality or of like this idea? Because I get us being women and kind of fighting against this clock. I think that's what gets in my way, and also just like comparison.
Oh my gosh,
like looking on social media and seeing like our friends who are getting engaged,
buying houses, like having kids, literally having kids.
Like I'm literally moving back in with mom and dad. Like that's happening.
But everybody's on their own trajectory. And I'm sure all of these people are very happy. I hope they're very happy, obviously. But I feel like there is so much pressure to also settle because it's the right thing to do and it's what we're supposed to do. But that's not going to lead to a very happy or fulfilling life later down the road.
And also I want to like bring something up right now because in our 20s, we're still so young.
Yes.
Like who I was 2 years ago at the start of that relationship. Oh my God, Shae, we are so different.
So different. In a good way.
Thank fucking God.
Because we have learned so much, not even just from relationships, just life in general over the course of years. Just 2 years' time, completely different people.
Like, we know how to set boundaries. We know how to stick up for ourselves. We know how to navigate toxic work situations.
Yeah.
Like, even that in itself.
Really everything.
Like, we know how to... We know who we are.
Yeah.
And I don't think I knew exactly, like, I knew who I was 2 years ago, but, like, I'm at this point where I know now.
It's evolved.
What I want from a man.
Yeah.
And I know what a man is, and I know what I need to be in order to show up in a way that I think my future self needs to show up for my partner in a marriage. Like,
exactly.
I'm so grateful and thankful for the way that everything unfolded. I mean, if it didn't happen the way that it did, I would have been moving in with someone right now and probably coming here looking at venues to get married. And I'm not. I'm here single as fuck with a big fat question mark in my future for who my person is. But like, I'm so thankful
That's
for
a
that.
blessing.
Blessings.
That's a blessing. Because if you hadn't stepped outside of what you thought your life was going to be, like looking at venues with a certain someone, then you wouldn't be happy. You would not have been happy. And in life, happiness is the most important thing. And if you had gone down that route, you wouldn't be happy. Whether it's work, whether it's relationships, whether when you step outside of a certain trajectory, you're stepping outside of it because it's not going to make you happy. It's not going to fulfill you later in life.
I love that. I have a question for you. Like being here at Rancho Temescal and being in this bridal suite, like what does it like bring up for you?
I think just excitement, honestly, because obviously being single, like sometimes
so much more than you.
Sorry, it's really good though. I love Saint Germain. It's just exciting because, like you said, it's a big fat question mark, and that's scary sometimes. And sometimes you get sad, and you're like, "Oh, what's going on? Like, what's wrong with me? What am I lacking?" But it's really that's not what it is. That's just the voice in your head that is being mean to you, that you shouldn't listen to. But it's still there. It's always going to be there. But it's exciting. It's like, who am I going to be in a place like this with? It's going to be fun.
I am really happy for us.
Me too.
Like, Shae, thank you for being here with me. I love you with my whole heart.
I love you.
Okay, should we give a message to our future hubbies?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know what your name is. But I'm going to show this to you one day. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm getting what?
I'm getting nervous. Okay, hubby. Whoa. Babes, we've been through a lot. And I'm so thankful everything in my life went down the way that it went down. And regardless of a lot of the shit that recently happened this year, and regardless of me moving home and leaving my best friend to go home with my mom and my dad. I know that all of it had to happen in order for me to walk to you and for you to walk to me. And I really hope right now you are learning a lot about yourself, that you're doing the inner work, you're doing the self-work, and you're like, I don't know, like tending to your garden and watering the flowers to like prepare for me and our love and the life that we're going to build together. And I just want you to know that I'm going to love you for forever, and I'm always going to fight for you. I have no idea who you are, but we're going to have a lot of fun together, and you better love what I'm building and you better be super self-assured, because I'm self-assured and I can't wait to create. And I think I'm getting ready soon. I think I'm ready for you. There might be a couple of other things that need to happen, but I think I'm really ready for you, and I'm gonna cry because there's butterflies on my dress, and that means that's my sign of growth.
Oh my gosh. You probably didn't think of that when you put it on this morning.
And also butterflies means that I'm walking in the right direction, and my dress has butterflies on it. So I love you already. And regardless, let's freaking do this.
I'm ready.
Let's get married.
I know, that's what I would say, because I'm like, what's my message to my future husband? I'm ready, and I hope you are. You better. The only reason why you're ever going to be with me is because you're also ready. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Obviously, as we go through life, we still have a lot to learn, even if, we've been through what we think is all of the experiences. It's never all of it. There's going to be more, but I'm definitely ready, and I hope you are too. And I know how much love I have to give, and I know how I show up in relationships. Yeah. I fight for my relationship, even if it's not the right one.
Regardless. Even though it's
I fight, but you're going to be the right one. I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to love you. I have a lot of love, and I know you're going to have a lot of love to give me. I don't know where you are right now. I don't know what you're doing. It's a Sunday. I don't know. You're probably watching TV.
And I think it's not that we're saying we're like ready. Like, obviously, if we met you tomorrow, we're not going to be like, get on your fucking knees and propose to me.
No.
No, but I want to like clear things up. We're not crazy. It's more of like, I'm ready to meet you when you're ready to meet me. I'm ready for when we're both ready. Mm-hmm. And let's have fun. Let's get to know each other. And I want to meet someone who's like willing to get uncomfortable. I want to meet someone who's willing to do the inner work, to stay curious, to evolve.
Yeah, with you.
Evolvement is sexy.
Yes.
Men, we're ready for the good ones because we're good girls.
We're ready for some growth.
We're ready for growth,
self-reflection, all of the good stuff, the uncomfortable stuff.
Let's get comfy.
Let's get uncomfy.
Babe, I'm really excited to marry you.
I'm so excited.
She's going to be in the wedding.
Obviously.
We might be getting married here. We're going to get married
Honestly,
here.
It's beautiful. I would not mind that one bit. It is
and
so
let's just give a shout out to Rancho Temescal.
Oh, my goodness. So
Rancho
amazing.
Temescal, you guys, is the most beautiful wedding venue and event venue I've ever seen. Like, regardless of us not being in a relationship or even have met our hubbies, we're single and we're here and we're feeling so inspired. I just talked to Shannon, the woman who owns this space, and she's like, Sky, you're going to get married here. So for all of my listeners out there who are single like us, single as fuck, in relationships and looking for a place to get married, maybe you're already touring spaces, Rancho Temescal is your space. It's absolutely beautiful.
Makes me excited to get married.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're here and we're inspired. The bridal suite is absolutely phenomenal. It's spacious. The groom suite is gorgeous. There's amazing horses everywhere. It's very big, so you can activate in different areas across the venue, but you have to be here. Regardless of being single or married, if you want an event, if you want to get married here, this is the space to be. I'd say this is like the next Napa, Sonoma.
I know, it's beautiful. It's so romantic too.
And we're going to frolic, we're going to play, we're going to manifest. Because I think this is where we're going to get married.
Yeah.
I mean, not us to each other.
I mean,
maybe. Honestly, maybe if it gets that bad.
Right? One of those pacts where if we're not married by, 40? We need time. We need some time.
So look up www.ranchotemescal.com to book your next venue or just to book a girls' getaway. Yeah. We all deserve it.
An event. Lovely.
I love you.
I love you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
New episodes drop every Monday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.